Don't let schooling interfere with your education. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. 20 years from now, you will be more disappointed by the things that you didn't do than by the ones you did do. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. The worst loneliness is not to be comfortable with yourself. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why. Kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. The man who does not read good books has no advantage over the man who can't read them. Courage is resistance to fear. Mastery of fear, not absence of fear. To succeed in life, you need two things: ignorance and confidence. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. The difference between the right word and the almost right word is the difference between lightning and a lightning bug. I have never let my schooling interfere with my education. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Travel is fatal to prejudice, bigotry, and narrow-mindedness. The best way to predict the future is to create it. I can resist everything except temptation. The reports of my death have been greatly exaggerated. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. Don't go around saying the world owes you living. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. The secret source of humor itself is not joy, but sorrow. Never put off till tomorrow what may be done day after tomorrow just as well. The more I learn about people, the more I like my dog. The gentle reader will never know what a consummatass he can become until he goes abroad. The man who is a pessimist before 48 knows too much. If he is an optimist after it, he knows too little. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. Never allow someone to be your priority while allowing yourself to be their option. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. Do the right thing. It will gratify some people and astonish the rest. Wrinkles should merely indicate where smiles have been. Get your facts first. Then you can distort them as you please. The secret of success is making your vocation your vacation. I was seldom able to see an opportunity until it had ceased to be one. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to reform more, pause and reflect. Education consists mainly of what we have unlearned. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. There are many humorous things in the world. Among them, the white man's notion that he is less savage than the other savages. It ain't what you don't know that gets you into trouble. It's what you know for sure that just ain't so. A person who won't read has no advantage over one who can't read. To get the full value of joy, you must have someone to divide it with. It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. The man who does not read good books has no advantage over the man who cannot read them. Don't part with your illusions. When they are gone, you may still exist, but you have ceased to live. The best way to cheer yourself up is to try to cheer somebody else up. It's easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been fooled. Never tell the truth to people who are not worthy of it. The world owes you nothing. It was here first. Let us live so that when we come to die, even the undertaker will be sorry. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. Loyalty to the country always. Loyalty to the government when it deserves it. When in doubt, tell the truth. A man's character may be learned from the adjectives which he habitually uses in conversation. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. I didn't attend the funeral, but I sent a nice letter saying I approved of it. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. Go to heaven for the climate, hell for the company. The more things are forbidden, the more popular they become. The worst loneliness is not to be comfortable with yourself. Sanity and happiness are an impossible combination. Do something every day that you don't want to do. This is the golden rule for acquiring the habit of doing your duty without pain.